And we're back. Man, so my Ravatar is really gonna be repositioned every time I open OBS. What the hell is going on with that? Why does it... I updated OBS last night, and now anytime I turn on my picture, it moves me to the center of the screen. What the hell, man? And it's also like not perfectly square, I feel like. It's like weirdly rounded at the bottom left, so if I try to snap it to the bottom right corner, there's a little like piece missing. Video games. Can't live with them, can't live without them. How's your whiskey and snacks sharing, Frank? I ended up streaming Zone of the Enders for about an hour earlier and had to bail. I just didn't have it in me. But I feel a lot better now. I took a nap. I did a little bit of exercise. I did some exercising, which is extremely rare for me these days. I got inspired because I was watching Demetrius Johnson, aka the greatest of all time in MMA. I watched him he did a vlog at Khabib's training gym. He vlogged some training he did with Khabib in Islam, and it looked fun. And so I was like, I kind of feel like working out too now. And so I did. I got up and I did some curls and some squats. Man, that shit helps so much. Just a little bit is all you need sometimes. Splendid. We got the Yowie Christmas song done. Excellent. And there were almond nut figs, olives. Got to take home some champagne. Nice. Sounds great. How many reps? Just 3. I had 3 sets of 10 on each arm and then 30 squats. Definitely feeling the effects. I always enjoy the afterburn where you feel a little bit gelatinous. It's almost like a opiate feeling, muscle relaxant. I wish I had more space. I wish I had more space and more toys. Or like a convenient gym, or like people to work out with. Or some kind of fun workout to do, like kickboxing or something. Sometimes I do extra reps at the gym, even if I'm spent, just to get some more soreness. Yeah, the soreness can be so nice. The most sore I've ever been was there were 2 times, but the more recent one was I went to a 9 rounds gym, like an aerobic, not aerobic, but like a exercise, quote unquote kickboxing gym. It's not even really kickboxing. It just incorporates kickboxing drills into the routine. But basically, you go and you do 9 rounds, like, uh, like push ups for a certain amount of minutes, then go to the next thing for a certain amount of minutes, then do a kicking drill for a certain amount of minutes, then go, sit ups, then pull ups, 9 rounds of different things. And I did their free trial. And my God, I was so sore for like a week. Yeah, doing like an MMA training seems pretty fun if you're doing it casually. Also, what were we doing last time? Oh yeah, we reunited the little kitty cat with its master. We have to go back to that one ghost that's outside. I think he's over here. There's a ghost kitty cat. We ended up playing this for about an hour at like 2 a.m. It's pretty sick. It's the perfect game to play super late at night. We're getting very close to the end, I believe. Very quiet and introspective indeed. Doing a drug deal. Oops. Hey, where you going with that thing? Where's my reward? Gotta go back to the cruise room. Cruise room. Anyone ever been on a cruise before? Heather have no toes or no fingers? No toes for sure, right? I need my fingers for so many things. What do I need toes for? Walking? OnlyFans? Hey, why is it beeping? Hard to walk. Yeah. I'll figure it out. I need these fingers to play the saxophone. How am I gonna play the saxophone with no fingers? Lisa?
Now departing. Please remain seated.
Toes are really important for balance.
Now arriving at the central hall.
Having no toes gives you an excuse to sit down more. Sorry, I can't. I don't have any toes. Oh yeah, sorry boss. I can't come into work today. I don't have any toes. Real gamers don't need toes. That's right.
Commander.
Huh?
Everybody.
Who goes there? Oh. Hey,
Did you find the pendant?
I did actually. You want it? Beg me.
Thank you. My mother gave me this when I left home. She said to put a picture of my loved one in it. Good. Six of us came here together, but while we were running away from that monster, we began to separate. Our commander told us to wait here. We cannot communicate through the radio. Commander, everyone, I hope everyone is okay. We still cannot get through. I think the host is broken. Ivanov, what happened to him? We still cannot get through. I think the host is broken. Ivanov. This is our host radio. No! Why did Nikolai? The commander trusted Nikolai.
I saw like one of the more popular niche gamer YouTube channels dropped a video on this game a couple days ago.
I wonder if everyone is okay.
Dungeon Chill.
If we could only fix the radio. I know Christina could fix it.
Somehow he gets so many views on his videos. It's really strange.
You've been searching this facility?
And he kind of popped up out of nowhere, it feels like, within the last year.
If you see anyone, please show this to them.
And he's also guilty of doing that thing that I've complained about, where YouTubers will use obscure niche video games as trophies, like the saddest, most depressing game you'll never play. But, you know, a rising tide lifts all boats, or whatever.
Our commander gave this to us before as a proof of trust. If you show this, they will trust you. I know.
Wait, she just gave us a cigar.
Fix the host radio. Excuse me. Did you see our commander somewhere? monsters attacked us in the facility, so we all scattered. I came this far with Commander, but he returned to the facility to find others. He said to wait here.
I definitely support anybody who's into cool stuff that I like. um, anyone who can help spread awareness of cool things.
I wanted to go with him.
He has good taste. What are you guys saying? Industry plant? Gonna make spam and rice burritos. Interesting. Middle Eastern food, falafel. Nice. Yeah, I just had a regular lunch meat sandwich. Not very exciting. Okay, we gotta go back to the processing plant. Is that all you had to say?
This is my first. Everyone was worried because I knew. It's my fault that we're here. I forgot to check the fuel gauge. I do not know what to do without the commander. I will wait here for communication. I will wait.
Let's go check in on our android friend. We freed a lot of ghosts since we've last hung out with him. Android Jordan Peterson. Man, this game's so good. I don't exactly know why. But if you're playing it, following a walkthrough, the pacing is really nice and feels good to move around in, and it feels good to talk to things, and it's got charm.
A long time ago, you told me what that red stone was. You got that stone in exchange for the death of your best friend.
What?
You kept your silence.
Holy shit.
Have you found an answer since then?
That's dark.
Oh yes. How is she? The woman you valued more than anything. Yes. It was she who created me. Oh yes. The woman you value. Yes.
Wow. So many folks in here now. People with their own lives, their families, memories. Banished to live, immortalized as paintings in one man's sick, twisted world. Alright, see you later. What platform is PS2? I believe it's the third game in the franchise, developed by FromSoft. Or it might be the fourth, if you include the PSP game, the like PSP micro game that they made. How do we get her to the processing plant? Yeah, PS2 is for sure like the best console of all time. It, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 4 are probably my top 3. Spaceport. Though if I could only have one console for the rest of my life, it probably would be PlayStation 4 or Switch. Oops. Hopefully this is the correct way to go. I don't remember how to get back to the processing plant. No. Damn it. This isn't it. I don't think. How do you get to the damn processing plant? I think my favorite PS2 games probably include Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, Suikoden 3 and 5, Devil May Cry 3, Monokemia, Observatory. I don't think this is it either. Whoa, there's a weird door. Onimusha. Digital Devil Saga. Bujin Guy. Must be over here. This is the rest work area. Is it the work area hallway to get back over there? Must be. Could be fun to play Monokemia on stream someday. Because that's one of those games that I want more people to know and appreciate. It's a spin-off in the Atelier franchise. I think it's the best Atelier game, easily, to me. And the battle system is so cool and fun. And all the characters are so likable. It's set in a school. So we want to go straight ahead. No, we want to go forward and turn right, I think. This way? Yeah. The only thing about Monokemia is it's very much a JRPG, in the sense that there's a lot of menuing and a lot of like side shit. It's a really long game. Hey, wake up, snoozer. I got something for you. Here, have a cigar. Nothing happened.
This is our commanders. Did you see our commander? I better let them know right away.
Which one is the material storeroom? No. Well,
Now only if we could use this radio. Now only.
Did you see Sergei? He has left. We do not know where he went or what he is doing. He has left.
Did you see our commander? We can't communicate with him.
Where did he go?
Commander.
Where did he go?
Cutscene?
This is a host radio. Is it broken?
Nah, I think so. Looks like a piece of junk.
Don't worry. This is Nana. It can be fixed right away.
When we leave town, I'll exchange this with a new one.
Hey, you two. It's fixed. It should work now. Commander. Commander. Can you hear us? Over.
Who is this? Is everyone alright?
Racers.
This is Igor.
Yes, I'm alright as well. We were lucky.
Yeah, whatever music this game does have is quite nice.
Everyone's alright.
Commander, where are we now? Let us meet somewhere.
I even rested area next to the center hub. Where are you guys?
We are at the work site. We will start heading there now.
Affirmative. I'll wait for you here. See you
Headbanging.
Good to know you're okay, Commander.
Yes, I know you are alright.
Since we know that Commander Sergei is okay, we can go now.
Yes.
Alright then. Beautiful Earth it is.
Beautiful Earth.
Right. Let's go find the commander.
Nice. 3 for 1. Nice. I'll be taking this back. Give me that. Mine now. And give me this battery. Nice. Did you just exercise the station? Yeah, I've been exercising this whole damn station. All game. I think we only got a few more. Hop in here to save real quick. Do you think anyone speed runs this game? Surely. There's at least one speedrunner for every video game ever made, right? Take my space crucifix and my space New Testament and space holy water. There was a space priest that was like routinely mad at us and kept trying to kill us. And he even had like a little shrine in one of the rooms, but I don't remember what happened to him. I don't think we exorcised him yet. He's still around somewhere. He might be like the last boss or something. He's the only ghost where anytime we clear the anytime we clear the fog, he doesn't get permanently pacified. Typically, as soon as you clear the fog, the ghost gets pacified, and then you can be friends with him. Gotta go to the observatory hallway. Tried to figure out the name of that track, but all the OST is just labeled track 1, 2, 3. Well, at least it's online. Unlike the Detective Conan game we've been playing. None of those tracks are online. I want to get a couple of those tracks. I have like some save states for those tracks, but I'm too lazy. You're like, dude, you're doing it wrong? Hey, what's up, Buster?
This is Nikolai's.
Never actually seen gameplay before of this. Yeah, this is my first time playing it. No one ever talks about it, and it only has like 200 followers for the category on Twitch.
I cannot believe it.
Definitely deserves more appreciation. A lot of these old FromSoft games are not very fun to play, but this one is. This one and Shadow Tower Abyss are two games from their back catalog that are actually quite fun to play. Although I would definitely suggest using a walkthrough for this game.
He was a fine man. Was more responsible than anyone I know.
World record for Echo Knight Beyond, 54 minutes? Wow. That's crazy. Some of the PS2 games that aren't cult have very low counts. Yeah, true. I mean, even Zone of the Enders 1 has less than 1K followers. Rygar had only like 300 as well. Shadow Tower Pillar Death at the beginning? Oh yeah, it's like classic FromSoft, right? That's how you know.
He was the most honorable among men. Nikolai.
And I like how this game isn't too hard. I mean, it is hard if you don't know. The difficulty is the obtuse nature of the adventure gaming, but like in terms of getting attacked and chased by ghosts, it's really tame.
Natalia.
Really lets you appreciate the atmosphere.
Nikolai.
I have no idea what's going on in the story still. I will say.
I cannot believe he is dead.
But I guess it makes sense. Because if you're just some guy who woke up on a spaceship and your wife is missing and everyone else is dead, all you're gonna know is the little scraps and pieces.
Did you communicate with Christina and the others?
Natalia. I.
Commander, please stay there. I will
We'll definitely have to check out the other Echo Knight games at some point.
Natalia.
let us go home. Let us get out of here now and
Oops.
I am not myself. Never thought you would be cheering me up. You have grown up since your early days.
you remembered me from then?
I am in the rest area that leads to the energy section. Christina and others should be here any minute now. Natalia, I will wait for you. Let us all go home together. Natalia, she's such a strong young woman now. She was always crying back then. Nikolai also had a few good moments. You, I have a favor to ask you. I want you to find my pocket watch. I dropped it somewhere.
Another fucking errand this ghost is making me run for him.
Give her that. I think I dropped it around the residential area.
Residential area.
Able to find it.
Nice, level 4 card key.
They are all fine. They will be okay without me.
Whoa. He's freed. Till next time, Commander. Undisturbed layer of dust. I appreciate the flavor text. Bought a tiny handheld today that can play up to PS2 games and GameCube. Whoa, sweet. That sounds awesome. Size of a phone. Cool. How much did that run you? I'd love to have something like that. Gotta go to the residential area. 200. Well, I mean, the hardware itself, you know, these days will easily run that much. Like a PS2 and GameCube, how much is that to have the actual hardware? So 200 doesn't seem that bad in this, you know, with all things considered. Hey, what's up, Yandere? I'm good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. It's been a really chill day. I did almost nothing. I napped and did a little bit of exercise. I feel kind of bad for not being productive at all, but and I'm still recovering, so I'm trying to take it easy on myself and not be too hard on myself about it. PS2 is 90 on eBay, 40 off FB Marketplace. Nice. That is a good deal. How long is the game estimated to be? I think like 12 hours. Hey, what's up, Randy? Recovery day for you too? Yeah. I think, ooh, foggy in here. I think for me it's probably just gonna be this way until after the new year. I think I'm just gonna have to take it easy and be low pressure until, you know, January.
Access granted. Releasing log.
Controlled seizure? Oh, we're going to the dispensary. This is the dispensary. Reception desk. You got a ghost.
What in the world is happening?
What's up, bald man?
His release day is up. What is headquarters doing? Hurry, get communication established. As long as he's around, my work will never be finished.
Yeah, this is a Space Ghost game. Echo Night Beyond.
He's shown enough remorse. What is headquarters doing? What are you doing? You're interfering with my work.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Empty medicine bottles. X-rays.
What's wrong?
Medical textbooks.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Ghost that needs to tell you about his mechanical keyboard and his Radeon whatever. NVIDIA butt plug.
Hurry, get a hold of him.
PS2 Ghost Serial Killer Forest game? Not Siren, right? Ghost Forest game? You know what my dream fan translation is? Let me know if you find the title of that game you're thinking of, Yandere. My dream fan translated game is Twilight Syndrome on PlayStation. I really wish someone would translate the Twilight Syndrome series. I'm surprised it hasn't been. That's like one of those games where people will translate the most obscure games nobody asked for, and then some game that everyone wants will go untranslated for years. Like Boku no Natsume or Twilight Syndrome, or like it's understandable that Boku Natsu took so long to get a fan translation. Like I get it. It seems like it'd be a really difficult game to translate. But Twilight Syndrome doesn't seem that crazy. Yeah, it must be something else if it's JP exclusive. The Forest of Irrelevance, is that it? I'm looking. The cover definitely looks like my type of game. Wow, there's very little results for this one. PS2, The Forest of Irrelevance. What's the Japanese title? There's pretty much nothing for its American.
Wex.
Wait. There's like no results for its English translation title. This looks like a visual novel. Yeah, I pulled up. Is this what you're referencing, Yandere? Forest of Irrelevance? I don't know what it says in Japanese here. Seems to be like a text adventure,
すぐ帰ってんだから何にも知
visual
らないのか
novel.
い
本当かよ。噂してただろ今。
うん
だから最初のセリフが、
Wow, that voice acting. Beautiful.
どっからだっけゆきちゃん見てもらいたいものって
これなんだけど、
Unless this is the
手紙
gamer.
を瞳に差し出す
Maybe they're voice acting their Let's Play. They must be voice
助か
acting
り
their
た
Let's
けれ
Play.
ば館に来いなんだこりゃ
じゃあ行こう。じゃあいいじゃん行こう。助け舟を期待して瞳を見た。
たっちゃんゆきちゃん
Interesting. Anyways.
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for something.
Well, everything's a mess, so I'm just organizing. There's a reference guide on that wall there.
Oh, is this it? Yeah. The document's on the shelf in the residential section.
Sorry, I'm organizing a little bit at a time.
Lots to do, huh? No one can help you either.
I heard that the last guy here, Kenneth, died from an accident at the mine.
Steven Asante. I don't know who that is.
His body was found by some stone.
So I'm gonna say Steven
Yeah.
since
He reached his hand out as if he was pointing to
since
it,
I can already imagine Chris Chan.
as if he meant to point at it.
Oh dear. Psst, wrong answer. Whoa. Ooh. Spooky. Hungry ghosts? Oh. Ooh. This looks cool. Yeah, my dream is to play Twilight Syndrome someday. Wow, the graphics look really nice. I mean, I know they've upscaled it, but whoa, this is not what I expected. Weird. What a strange looking game. Yeah, where's Sonic Man? It's like a haunted house. Weird. Huh. Interesting. Thanks for sharing, Yandere. I'd like to, I streamed Shadow Tower Abyss like a year ago. I'd like to give it another go someday. Makes me think of it.
Are you threatening me?
Are you
No, I
threatening
don't
me?
mean to. Just please talk to headquarters. I don't want to stay here anymore. I just want to get some send-off money. That's all. Henry, you?
The company will be in trouble too. This should have been an historical event. If the public finds out about this...
If you don't know anything, that red stone is... It's...
We still don't know anything about this red stone they keep mentioning.
It granted my wish at the cost of Kenneth's life.
Hmm. It's gonna be time for me to stand up soon. And I'm thinking about making a peanut butter jelly sandwich while I'm up. Yuyami Dori Ten Tan Kentai. Yeah, this one too. Yeah, all of these like 2D side-scrolling horror adventure games on PlayStation 1. Wow, it got bad reviews. The L? Because it came out in 99. That's why. Any game that was 2D coming out after the year like 97 was done for in terms of critical reception. Peanut butter and Nutella. Yeah, I don't like Nutella. I'm not very much a fan of Nutella. Sorry to say. Haters. Woo. Hey, why'd you do that? Wizard of Falls. Yeah, I considered playing that on stream, but I'm not sure if it'll be fun to play. From what I've seen of it. It's a really interesting game, though. Walkthrough type game. Yeah, I would for sure be playing it with a walkthrough if we do play it someday. I also want to give Germs another chance. Germs on PS1. I forget the Japanese title. I streamed Germs a couple times. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 streams earlier this year. The Grudge. Yeah, I wish I could get motion controls working on Dolphin. Detention of the person mentioned below has been lifted and their release is hereby permitted. Release permit. Nice. Let's get this guy out of here. Wow, this part. Letterhead paper. You have to put in the letterhead paper first and then print it. Official release permit. Some old J games on Blue MSX. It's a fight, but I had to go back and play Kojima's old games in original format. You know, a Saturn game that's been on my list for a while is Bulk Slash. Some people made like a really, really nice, high quality fan translation, like a full on localization of it with voice acting and everything.
What's wrong? What are you doing?
I'm not sure if it's a game I'd like enjoy playing for a whole stream. Yeah, it's called Bulk Slash. It looks really sick.
Looks like I finally got through to headquarters. I'd better release it as soon as possible. I've completed my duty, and justice has been served. Now, time to go home. Being a guard is not easy.
Wow. Free my homie. Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome home.
I finally got out. They sure did take their sweet time, though. I should have never been thrown in jail.
Wow, really? All the gore and nudity got censored? Damn.
I threatened to rat out the director.
Yeah, MSX is pretty sweet.
Well, here's better than being left in the basement, I suppose. The priest is, I am sure, dead by now. If left in a place like that, he'd be gone in no time. Take this. I don't need it anymore. If you want to live, get out of here now. Ah, it's nice to be out of that cage.
Damn, another one bites the dust. Laboratory key, pocket watch. Nice. Renovation area. Where's that? Hello? Time to stand up, true. Kowloon's Gate? Oh yeah, this looks like my vibe. Is there an English? Is there an English version? Yeah, I love the vibe and aesthetic. But Frank's right. It's time to stand up. I gotta stand up, take a stretch, grab a sandwich. No official, but is there a fan translation? I'm not immediately seeing one. Let me throw on some tunes while I take a stand. Should be a ROM for it. Nice. I'll have to look into it later. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Happy Monday. I'll be back 5-10 minutes or so. One sec.
長い髪を風に揺らして、君はいつも傷つく夢を見ていた。君の夢を叶えてあげる。一人目の君の綺麗な目をつけ、二人目の君の柔らかな胸を刺し、三人目の君のささやく吐息が途絶える音色を聞く。一人の少女が月から飛び降りる。閉じられた庭には昼の花火のように舞い散る。草の穂先、アスピエを奏で世界にちぎれて消える。君と僕の心は一つの夢に奇妙な瞳を映し出す。いない歌の名をたどるナイフ、儚いよだ。Strange blows, strange wish 月の日が今 Strange blows, strange love 降り注ぐ。Strange blows, strange rain 満ち足りてねえ Strange blows, strange kiss 咲いている。Strange blows, strange night 愛と死が Strange blows, strange flows 感じてる。果てしない君への想いを。物語に恋をするのさ。切なく甘い想い、ページをめくるたび世界が広がるよ。優しい言葉が雨に変わるよ。遥かな空の涙、きっと僕が永遠なら祈りは傷のプリズム。熱望する国を救う聖なる少年のように追いかける夢を叶えたいよ。沈黙の瞳で人生が夢なら夢の終わりはどこに。物語ならきっと新しい夢果てしなく続くんだ。真実へとそっと思い遂げたい物語になりたい。世界が
左手の薬指に互いの名前を書いた指輪をしていた。違う惑星に生まれ巡り合った運命の恋人たち。雨という名前の犬が尻尾を振って庭に死んだ金魚を埋める二人の周りを回ってる。憂鬱な未来に思いを馳せる。灰色の空が西から青に染まり虹がかかる。なんて切ない光景。彼の左手の薬指が消えた。同時に彼も消失した。100年続くものは何でしょう。君の微笑みがこぼれるたび答えを言いたくなってしまう。それはね、愛なんだ。誰でもそれを持って生まれてくる。だから失われることはないんだよ。そのいくつもの小さな思いを込めて。
All right. I got distracted and ran out of time to make my sandwich. But that's okay. There's always next break. Missed sandwich. So where were we? We gotta go to the renovation area. Wherever that is. I will. I'll make it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good. Great things take time. Good things come to those who wait. What's this link? Meat spin? Not a song, it's a sandwich by Psycho Stick. Okay. I'll have to check that out later. I don't want to... This looks too official, like it's going to trigger copyright. And now over here we need to go to this.
Access, please insert.
Nice.
Security key recognized. Access granted. ID verified.
Cutscene. Electronic organizer. It's old but still working. Woman in the picture is Claudia. Who's Claudia? Yeah, I haven't had a hostile ghost in a sec. Hello, Mr. Toilet. Hi. Well, hey. How'd you do? So good. Alright. Enough joking around. Shower. You guys could use one of those. Laundry. Office equipment. Fax machine. What do we have in here? Ooh. Passcode. This is like some heavy duty snooping. What's this thing? Research equipment. New mineral discovery. Chemical composition. Check incomplete. Deep red hue. Extremely high oxygen content. Oxygen shortage resolved. Wish granted. Fog appearing. Doesn't seem to be toxic. Facility operating normally. Red stone. Sacrifice. Must keep operation on schedule. Claudia can join me here. Is this my stuff? Accidents increasing. Mining quotas below expectations. Mine has to take priority. Facility deserted. Food supplies depleted. Stone not enough. Everyone, food. Wish granted. Red, eat. Everyone dead. Food gone. Ah. Stone. Orb. The secret lies in these colors. Well, isn't that interesting? Nice shitty poetry, devs. Orange, red, blue, orb. I'm a genius. Well. Red chemical. Do not mix. Why not? What if I want to? When I was a kid, I used to play scientist by going into the kitchen. Oh, cussing.
I'm an android. All I do is memorize things.
Yes, we know. And we love you for that.
You and Claudia are apart.
Okay.
And all the people who got involved with this facility have lost their lives. But they're also bound by memory.
This guy's so autism coded.
Remember me? I'm Kenneth. Kenneth Livingston. This place has quieted down a lot.
Yes. Yes, it has.
This
music's so good. Hey, why did you follow me over here anyways? Shouldn't you be in your bedroom painting Gundams with boobs on them and stuff? Weirdo. Waiting for you to pay him for the commission. Man, the walkthrough at this part says, view the cutscene for a huge rush of revelations. If you've been paying attention to the story and recordings, the picture in your head must be getting clearer, if not more disturbing. Apparently I haven't been paying attention because I had no idea what the fuck any of this means. All I know is that our guy used a stone to sacrifice his friends, and now everyone's dead. And they talked about monsters or something. But I ain't seen no monsters, besides us, the humans. 94% completion. We haven't really looked at any of this stuff, maybe that's why we don't know what's going on. Ruthie Cat. Here's the kitty. Cat's ghost from the shuttle docked at the spaceport. The cat was traveling with its owner aboard the shuttle that crashed. Wow, we're missing a lot of the recordings. Oh. Overheard a warning another person about the dangers of storing two chemicals so close to each other, as their contents react violently when combined. Cat footprint. Review the cat is pacing around when she is startled by a noise and bolts across the room. Yeah, I know what the hell is going on. We gotta go to the spaceport. Spaceport. Gonna take you to the spaceport. Alright. We're so close to the end. I wonder if we can do it. Where's the damn spaceport? Spaceport right here. I don't think there's anything else we need over there. Take this battery. We're about to get locked out of this area. Where is she? Remember when we were worrying about batteries? Yeah, I know, right? Hey, lady, I have your thing. Make a safe state just in case. Because we're about to be unable to use that space thing anymore. The shuttle. Here, take this.
This is the commander's pocket watch. You are giving this to
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Commander. Thank you.
When I was a little kid, I used to play scientist by going into the kitchen and just mixing a bunch of stuff together. Like throwing all sorts of different liquids and spices and whatever into like a cup. I wanted to be a scientist. The first thing I wanted to be when I was a little kid was a scientist, and then I also wanted to be a paranormal investigator. Because of Invader Zim. There's an Invader Zim episode with paranormal investigator, and it inspired me and I wanted to be a paranormal investigator too, despite being a complete scaredy cat. My parents were like, how are you going to be a paranormal investigator when you're so scared of everything? Like, man, I'll worry about that later. How do we get to the lunar surface? God damn it. I think we gotta go up to the work area. Angel the Mad Scientist. Yeah. It's funny because, like, you know, I grew up very shortly after that. I grew up to despise school and dislike science and, well, it's not that I dislike science, I just hate academia. Crew boarding area. I think that's it. Hopefully. Maybe we can get there through the work something. Yeah, we're almost done. I think we can finish this tonight. My Hero Academia can be difficult to like. I actually love Boku no Hero. I love My Hero Academia. I haven't kept up with it in a few years. But that was like one of the very few modern shonen anime that I got into. And being in like a airlock. Getting into a very popular anime is fun because there's so much merchandise. It's fun being able to go everywhere and find merchandise of characters you love. That's why being a niche enthusiast is difficult. Though I did go to I went to a anime merchandise store recently in Massachusetts, maybe? And actually found some stuff relevant to my interests. I found a Trigun 3-ring binder Trigun of like a wolf. What's his name? Wolf, whatever his name is. Shows how much of a fan I am. But I just have it on display. I haven't found an actual practical use for it, but it looks badass on my shelf. It's huge. I found that, and I found a Cowboy Bebop pin of the gruff bald guy. What's his name? See how bad I am with names of characters? I've got a pin of that, and I put that on my bag. And I also found a Tomy keychain. Although I didn't realize when I purchased it, it's a little bit lewd. Like she's not wearing a shirt. Yeah, Jet, that's it. Also, what's up, Clover? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we're back out here now. Yeah, I love merchandise and knickknacks. Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no! Rip. Whoopsie. Good thing I just made a save state. I forgot out here the circle button turns your run to jump. There we go. Now we gotta talk to this guy. He's still here, right? Yeah. Hey, what's up, buddy? Cutscene?
Mr. Gold, you're okay.
Why are you here? Why did you come back here?
I can't live without you, Mr. Gold. I brought this for you. Your sister's music box.
Alan.
Don't give up. You're gonna go back to Earth to be with your sister.
Ooh, it's raining outside.
Yeah, the surgery goes well, she should be fine.
I love the rain.
Yes, she'll be fine.
Hey, if you go back to the three of us can go somewhere.
This is beautiful.
Well, thank you, Mr. Moore. I can't wait to take that trip. Let's hope we can leave soon.
They're all gonna go on a trip together. Aww. That was like one of the most touching scenes, and I don't even know who those guys are. I love how optimistic it was. Sometimes I feel like optimism moves me more than depression stuff. Like any sort of like tragic optimism. Wow. I loved that. Where's the mining area? I hope this is it.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization.
That's why I like that one show about the girls going to Antarctica so much.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
What is that one anime called where the girls go to Antarctica? It's so like cute and optimistic and just like, oh, I love it so much. Oh, this guy's praying. This is the guy that was pissed off at us all the time.
I was engulfed with hatred of the fog.
Yeah, you were. At least you're self-aware.
Since Kayla and Jeffrey died, confined in the basement to save my life. I lived my life with God, but was it something I really wished? That figure in the fog was me. I know. What I wish was in that fog. This is what the director was saying about the fog. The power of that red stone.
Yeah, it plays further than the universe. Yeah, that show made me cry multiple times. And I had only watched like half of it.
Take this. Look after it.
And I didn't cry because it was sad. I cried because it was like joyous and like we're gonna do our best and we're gonna make the most of our lives. And it's like I feel the future all around me at once. Everything's gonna be okay. There's one scene where she's running. Like she's trying to, I can't remember the context of the scene. But she's like sprinting down some alleyways to get somewhere in time, maybe. And the monologue she delivers during that scene is so fucking beautiful, dude.
Kayla, Jeffrey, I pray they will be released and find their way out of that dark fog.
Talking about how she wants to make the most of her youth and everything.
May the truth fall upon you.
He just gave me something and now he's gonna dip out. Alright, later, father. His weird shrine. small, intricately crafted altar. Yeah, I feel like all of my favorite things are either really upbeat and optimistic, or like crushingly sad and hopeless. One of my favorite shows is Kotaro Lives Alone. Has anybody watched that? One of my favorite animes. That's like, I've never watched something that's so adept at fluidly alternating between funny and sad. I cried pretty much every episode of that show. It's so good at like briskly alternating between levity and sadness. And it feels so natural. We gotta go visit the lady in the cemetery. Moon Cemetery. No one ever thinks about that. If we ever, like, colonize space, we would need space cemeteries. Which planet are you trying to get buried on? I know you already got bodies buried in Uranus.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Send me out in a random direction. Yeah, pun intended. I know you've already had plenty of people buried on Uranus. But what about you? Endless amount of space for that. True. There's quite a lot of space. Whoop. Beautiful polygonal space. Man, I'm so stoked to have two games finished this weekend. I just don't know what we're gonna play next as our main game. Whether it's Silent Hill or Fatal Frame or... Really hard to decide. I need to play The Thing sometime. Maybe on Wednesday we can play The Thing. One-off Wednesday. I don't know what's on the menu for tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow. Most likely will, but... One of my favorite things to do is think about video games. So... finishing games is exciting because it gives me a valid justification for thinking about video games. The movie? No, I haven't seen The Thing, the movie. I mean, I'm quite familiar with it, but I haven't actually watched it.
What? How amusing. I never thought he would write something like this.
I'm thinking that Shattered Memories is probably next before Silent Hill Origins, unless Silent Hill Origins has snow in it. But the only thing about that is like, it'd be cool if we could have Winnie getting around since he's been along for the ride throughout all the Silent Hill games that we've been playing. Doesn't look like Silent Hill Origins has snow, but it is fall. None of the trees have leaves on them. So it does still fit the winter vibe decently. But Shattered Memories is probably going to be next. Been a while since a one-off Wednesday. True.
He thought that this
Hold on, what is she saying?
would make me happy. That's kind of silly. We were together for 20 years and I kind of wish I didn't throw that tie-pin away.
Should we wait for Win? Well, the thing is, he's gonna be gone for 3 weeks, so it might not be totally feasible unless we play play something else. But so other main game, thinking about main games, a game that we're pretty sure we can finish. Like, for example, Siren, I can't see myself really finishing that. I mean, I'm unsure. Maybe I could, but like Parasite Eve, we knew we could finish that. Silent Hill, we know we could finish. I have to go through my list.
Now he would be hopeless without me. Goodbye. Thank you.
Alright, see you later. Bye, Nancy. Fatal Frame, I'm not sure. Fatal Frame 1? Like, other considerations to take in mind for picking a main game is like a game people will be interested in. So yeah, Poll would be good. A game people would be interested in, and a game that has things to comment on. Like Parasite Eve and Silent Hill have a lot to comment on, whereas Fatal Frame 2, for example, I've tried streaming that a handful of times, and as much as I love the game, there's just like not a lot to talk about while playing it. And it's a little bit, I don't know about the first one. The other thing about the first one is it's hard. We gotta go. How do we get out of here? Metal Gear, true. That's a great idea. Metal Gear Solid 1. It's a good idea. And that's a long game, too, from what I hear. I thought it was short, but apparently not. Yeah, so I think going on the poll would be Metal Gear Solid 1, Fatal Frame 1. I hope we can make this jump. Wee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Manhunt? I don't know. I think that would probably be a one-off. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the type of game that I could stay interested in for the duration of the playthrough. Shenmue is also on my list. Could be a main game. Even though 1 million people have played Shenmue on streams and videos. Bully, that's a good one. It's a classic. If that's not already on my list, I'm gonna add it right now. We gotta play through Gungrave 2 at some point as well, but that kind of fills the action slot, which is currently occupied by Rad. Arx Fatalis, I want to play that, but that's probably not like a main game type of thing. I don't know. There's just so many to choose from. And what I've learned streaming is sometimes it's better to just pick something. Because ultimately, the important part is streaming itself. The game is only one part of that. Just be sure to stream something.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait.
Max
for
Payne,
pressure
true.
stabilization.
Add that to the list.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
If you stream it, they will come. Yeah. We still gotta play Enemy Zero for Full Motion Monday. I'm excited to get back on the saddle for Full Motion Monday business. I mean, technically this is Full Motion Monday right here. Like, I had intended to play this as a Monday game. Monday adventure game. We gotta play Noctotropolis sometime. There's so many, but main game. Main game is the question.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure
Chaos Legion is
stabilization.
on my short list for like that action game.
Atmospheric adjustment
Gabriel Knight.
complete.
Sins of the Father is on my Full Motion Monday short list. It's just main game. What's the main game? Metal Gear Solid 1, Fatal Frame 1, Silent Hill. I mean, who am I kidding? We're probably going to end up playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories next. Who am I kidding? I'm always drawn back to that town. Metal Gear Solid 1 and Fatal Frame 1 both intimidate me. So how about this? Either tonight or tomorrow we start Shattered Memories. Wednesday we play The Thing. Thursday, Rad. Friday, Silent Hill. Saturday, Conan, Silent Hill. Sunday, Rad, Silent Hill. Something like that. .3DS exclusive Sony game, Popo LaCroix. Return to Popo LaCroix. Story of Seasons. No, but I've heard about that. I streamed Popo LaCroix 2, the fan translation that came out recently. Such a cute, cozy game. But I ended up getting my ass kicked by one of the first main bosses. And also, like, 0 people were interested. That was like one of my least viewed VODs. I've been kind of shy from JRPGs on stream because they're so long and so niche. And really, stream, like, JRPGs are types of games I'd play by myself. And for me, streaming is, you know, the only time I have to play games that I don't typically enjoy by myself, like a Silent Hill. But I do want to play Shadow Hearts on stream someday, particularly Covenant. And also Shadow Hearts 3, I kind of want to stream too. That game's sick. It's like very underrated. Yeah, it's too bad about the Vita though. I still have mine. I've been considering selling it. Play a game for 1 hour and spin the wheel. That's a great idea. We're going down to the ice cave. Merry Christmas. It hurts to let go of my Vita and PSP. Oh, ghost in here. Hey.
Get
Huh?
out.
What do you mean?
I don't like you.
Hey, I don't like you either, buddy. Fuck you. Do you see this? I'm giving you the finger, IRL.
I won't allow this.
Just think it's crazy. Sony released a game on 3DS and released 0 games on Vita, right? Yeah, Vita is such a fumble.
Why did you come here?
But it's such a nice piece of hardware. I have the original model. The original OLED model. It's so nice. It feels so good to hold. It's just unfortunate that collecting for it is like impossible these days. Everything's so expensive and nothing on the digital store ever goes on sale.
Get out right now!
And all the games that I ever want to play on Vita have now been ported to Switch, basically. I remember playing the first Shadow Hearts, talk about a weird but cool game. Yeah, it's got a lot of style. And it's very unique. I had a Shadow Hearts poster up in my room when I was a little kid. Like, I had to have been like 10. And it was just a poster of the game, the box art, basically. The same art that's on the box. And if you look at the box, the woman's skirt is quite high. And I remember noticing that when I was a little kid. I was like, huh, that's cool. You know, I was too young to feel a type of way about it, besides recognizing that it was like very suggestive. I'm surprised my parents allowed me to have that up in my room. But they were like really loose about everything. There was not a lot of I mean, there's supervision, but not a lot of policing. Like, I was allowed to play M-rated games, but I kind of policed myself because I was a scaredy cat.
This is the priest.
M-rated games were scary to me innately. So I usually didn't want to play M-rated games until I played Grand Theft Auto 3.
You said not to hold grudges towards anyone.
I hate you, but
Yeah, Shadow Hearts 1 is like not all that fun to play, in my opinion, because the encounter rate is so high and it's a little bit difficult starting out. I can't remember why I stopped playing it Echo Knight, but I think it's because of your speed. My speed? or the movement speed.
Yes, I know, Jeffrey. Poor thing. Someday, you will understand what he meant.
The priest said it's important that everybody corrects their wrongdoings.
Was Oblivion M-rated?
Let's go, Jeffrey. He's waiting for us.
I am saved. I hope you will be saved soon.
Yeah, I don't even think Nocturne's encounter rate is all that bad depending on where you're at. But Shadow Hearts is definitely very high. That's why Covenant was like a big improvement. It's kind of why I want to skip the first one if we ever play a Shadow Hearts game on stream.
Go to the observatory.
The observatory? Ooh, we're at the end.
Waiting.
Scared shitless after seeing a zombie in the first dungeon, and it took me a while to resume. There were zombies in the first dungeon of Oblivion? It's been so long. My USB raised it to M because of textures in the code that people found through data mining. Huh, interesting. Observatory key, nice. Yes. Woot. Whoa. The hell? Interior of the room. Everything in the room is covered in ice. Amala was the worst. Most other dungeons. Yeah, Amala is fucking. Nocturne is one of those games. It's one of my all-time favorite games, but it's also one of those games where I'm like constantly thinking how much I don't want to play it. That and Dark Souls, I'm like, man, I really want to play. I want to replay Dark Souls. I want to replay Nocturne. Wait, no, I don't. When I was a teenager living with my mom, she used to invite people to live with us off of the street. I've told this story before, but she used to invite people to live with us off of the street, just like homeless people or people off Craigslist to rent a room. Led to a lot of really toxic situations. But one guy who came and stayed with us for a while, he must have been in his 30s, mid-30s probably. And he got kicked out of his girlfriend's house. I didn't really know why, but you know, he was a kind of a nice friend to have for a while, and we would just chill, smoke weed all day, and he convinced me to get an Xbox 360 so he could play Oblivion. Because he was like a huge Oblivion addict. But yeah, this was the first time I played through Resident Evil 4. That was one of his favorite games. So we would just chill in the living room and play Resident Evil 4 all day long. Played through it on professional difficulty as well. But yeah, he was pretty, I mean, both him and my mother and everyone else around me at the time were not very good influences. Just the fact that me being 16, smoking weed all day with this 30-year-old guy, jobless guy. He eventually got arrested. Like, apparently he had a warrant out for his arrest that we didn't know about. And they found out that he was at our place somehow, so they came in and booked him and took him off to jail. And he was in jail for, I don't know, a few years at least. I don't know, maybe like 4 years. Saw him one time after that and haven't seen him since. Wait.
It's kind of dark and gloomy in here.
Fascinating lore drop. Yeah, there were a lot of characters that came through my life during that time.
And this facility... Everybody's dead now. My wish... a red stone. My last wish... Claudia.
We had a meathead raver living with us one time off of Craigslist. Former college football player. He was in he was even in one of the NCAA football games that EA made. But he was like 30 by this point, just like total jock meathead, but also insane club drug addict. Just taking acid every single day and Molly all the time. He had one of his like little drug dealer buddies over one time doing DMT in the basement, and they're like, dude, yeah. There's a little guy that jumped out of my chest and started breakdancing. What does that mean? Yeah, that was the first time I did Molly too. I did Molly with that guy, the meathead guy. Molly at what age? Probably 17. I think I must have been 17. And it's funny because he was a meathead raver, and his favorite movies were Kids and A Scanner Darkly. He had a cerebral side to him too. I mean, 16, 17. No, I mean, it was a really bad environment for a child. But it's been many, many years since then. Yeah, I mean, my life was like fucking... my friend used to call me Hey Arnold because of all the weirdos that I lived with. And it's something that's always frustrated me because I feel like my upbringing was so unique and so many characters and stories. I always wished I could have done something with it in terms of storytelling. Like, it would make such a good movie. You know, people always joke about, oh, my life's a movie, and they say it as a meme, right? But my life really was. It really was on some kids shit. It would make such a good coming-of-age movie. Crime-riddled, coming-of-age. I mean, down to the story that I told before, even with, like, the girl that was a couple years older than me, who used to take me around to, like, fill out job applications, and we had that moment in the elevator. She took me to see my mom in the hospital. And it was like a kind of a missed romantic thing that was, like, very clearly on the edge, but she couldn't date me because... yeah, it is a long story, but for real, it would make such a good movie. Problem with LSD is that it settles places in the spine and can just reactivate. Yeah, I would hate to know where that guy's at now with his health. Videos talking about it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really thought. The thing is, I'm not very good at telling, like, fleshed out stories. It'd take me some time to, like, flesh them out. Because otherwise, it's like, the story's not that long on its own. Did we get all the space prints? Yeah, we did. We're ready to complete the game. Wow, there's multiple endings? think I'm a good storyteller. Thanks. I feel like it's something I really need to work on. It's difficult because my memory is not very good for stories and names and things like that. And I always try to be too accurate in my storytelling. I think part of telling a good story is like not worrying too much about literal details. Like it doesn't have to be 100% accurate. My brother dropped acid, took off all his clothes, ran out of the house screaming, and then ran outside in the winter fully nude and went directly to the police station. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, hallucinogens like that scare me. I've never really messed with them. I remember when salvia was a thing. When salvia was first being spread around. I tried to do salvia. My buddy told me that he did salvia and turned into a Gundam on the beach. I was like, damn, I want that. But anytime I tried to do it, I just like felt physically uncomfortable and no hallucinations. And then I'd done like really low doses of mushrooms before, but in general I was like too, like, hallucinogens just freaked me out too much. I felt like my mind was not stable enough, and it still isn't. Like, I'll just take stuff that does not change my reality. But, yeah, drugs were everywhere when I was growing up. But teenagers love drugs in general. They like to experiment and they like to smoke things. They like to smoke out of contraptions. So that part of my story is not all particularly unique. Like, what makes it unique is just the environment and characters that were around.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Had a Tumblr mutual who smoked out of fruits up until a year ago at 20 years of age. Damn. Yeah, smoking out of an apple is like level 1. Straight edge since middle school. That's good. If you can live a life without drugs, then that's ideal, right? Used to smoke out of apples. Yeah, it was like smoking out of apples, smoking out of a water bottle. Fruity and pretty good. Have we freed all the ghosts? Yes, 100%. Cool. We've definitely missed, like, some of the security camera footage, though. We only have 57% somehow. I think I didn't understand the mechanic for, like, the first part of the game. Straight edge, sober Nancy. That's good. Save here. I might stand up one more time before we dive into this final section here. There's probably like 30 minutes of the game left. Yeah, let me stand up. Take a stretch. Sandwich? True. Alright. Thanks for hanging, everybody. I'm stoked to get this done with. Enjoy this finality. So F and F of 8. Don't know how... Didn't know on disc 4 I can't buy items anymore? Oh, shit. I barely remember anything about the ending of F of 8 besides the ending itself. Okay. I'll be right back. 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks, everybody.
「
All right. Let's do this damn thing. Okay, we gotta go to the observatory. Hope everyone's having an awesome Monday. I wish it was still raining. It stopped raining. I had a phase a couple years ago where basically every day I woke up and prayed for rain. I was like, man, I wish it was raining today. It's like, man, I hope it rains today. A few years ago, it rained more here than in Seattle. Here being the East Coast. Energy area? I don't think this is it.
That stone was the beginning of everything.
Whoa. This is it.
And that's what you will face in the end. What you will wish and how your wish will be granted. I'm looking forward to seeing it through.
Why is he getting so ominous suddenly?
Oh yeah. Come to my room one last time.
Ugh.
The picture's done.
The picture's done. Oh, sweet. I actually don't have anything to pay him. I hope he won't be mad. He finished our commission. A Gundam with boobs. Rain on my activates Chuny, yeah. Speaking of Chuny, I've been playing a little bit more of Tsukihime, but I didn't realize it was like I didn't realize it had routes. I don't know why I assumed it was be like Witch on the Holy Night. Witch on the Holy Night I love because it's a visual novel in the most literal sense of the words. There's no choices, no alternate endings. There are like side stories you can unlock as you go. But anytime a visual novel has a bunch of different routes and endings, I get overwhelmed. But apparently with Tsukihime, the routes are pretty inconsequential. And the game also has like an in-game flowchart for you to quickly and easily retrace your steps or whatever. Anyways. He finished painting in here, and medkit is full. Master key. Cool. Go back to the residential area. I randomly have an urge to watch like a Japanese movie tonight. Like a mid-tier 2000s straight to video type of Japanese movie. Like something from Miike's back catalog. I don't know why. I think it might put me into a depressive headspace though, so maybe not.
Access granted. Releasing lock.
B2. Wow, we're so close. We're like 10 minutes away from the end, I think. Ooh. Spooky. What the hell? Hey. This guy's the one drawing smut. Mummified body of a man. Letter to Claudia. Platinum ring. Painting of Claudia. What the hell are you doing painting my wife, dude? Letter to Claudia. My dearest Claudia, it has been a while since I last wrote to you. I hope things are well. We continue to face new challenges here every day, but I'm determined to see it through. As you know, building the lunar facility was a dream both my father and I shared. I have every intention of making sure the project is a success. I realize my leaving just before the wedding was abrupt. It must have hurt you terribly, but as soon as everything is in order here, I will come for you straight away. Please be patient a little while longer, my dear. I will write you again soon. Richard Osmond. Okay. What is all these other things that we've never looked at? 211. I purchased some things for the upcoming trip. And as usual, it's me who has to take care of all the packing. It was silly of me to think he might lend a hand, but we're heading out to the spaceport tomorrow, hopefully without too much of our usual quarreling. 215. Even on this trip, nothing has changed. He is preoccupied with his reading, and we've barely spoken to one another. I'm not going to expect anything from him anymore. Why did I marry someone like him? If only we could go back 20 years and start over. One more week until we go home. 219. I'm so tired. My head is throbbing and the rest of my body aches terribly. Something happened to the shuttle and it crashed. I drifted in and out of consciousness for a few days. My husband is nowhere to be seen. 222. I'm inside the lunar facility where the shuttle crashed. Physically, I'm feeling better, but my husband is still inside the shuttle. The door to our room won't open. I regret having argued with him recently. Perhaps he has already passed away. Why did this terrible thing have to happen? 223. This entire facility is deserted. I don't think there's any hope of rescue. We buried the dead in the graveyard. The door to the cabin still won't open, and there haven't been any responses to my calls. I've settled myself in a small area that leads down to the cemetery. I think I'll pray for the deceased. 228. All the food is gone and I'm very lonely. He was selfish until the end, leaving me all alone here. There seems to be little point in holding on to the gift I bought for him. I'll get rid of it tomorrow. Bam. Daily report. My promotion to executive employee went through today and I just received my new ID card. The card is made from a soft foam memory alloy and is a garnished golden color. You'd think something like this wouldn't be necessary in a work environment where everyone needs to be ready to fill in whenever they are needed, but that's corporate wisdom for you. Much has happened since the accident. A new type of mineral was discovered. Oxygen production levels have increased dramatically, and a strange fog is spreading throughout the facility. There hasn't been any time to rest. I hope things will quiet down soon. The search to uncover the cause of the fog continues, but no leads have been found so far. There were reports of fog in the spaceport today, and some people claim to have seen ghosts. Everyone is exhausted, but headquarters is still insisting that mining operations go ahead as scheduled. When I last spoke to a colleague back on Earth, he told me that the director had been in contact with the headquarters regarding their pressure to meet mining production quotas to the exclusion of all else. The director has worked tirelessly on this project, but hasn't seemed himself lately. There are reports of him wandering about the facility, clasping the stone and muttering to himself. Oh? My executive employee status was revoked today. Mining operations delayed, as well as my lack of success in locating the fog source were given as the reasons. Oddly enough, I'm actually relieved. I've discarded my executive employee ID and I'm just a normal worker again. My first job now will be to see what can be done about the fog accumulating in the spaceport. Whew. Yeah, I'm always muttering and clutching, romancing the stone. Romancing the stone. It's a good song. What's this diary? Is this Cat Lady's diary? I somehow didn't only just now realize that you could fucking read all this shit. 2/12/2044. It's been 5 years since he passed away, yet people are still after the inheritance. Just today, a young man stopped by claiming to be a distant relative. He was so persistent that I finally had to call the authorities. Ruthie is my only family now. Tomorrow we leave on our spaceship trip. I know they hope something will happen to me. 2/17/2044. The shuttle crash has left us stranded on the moon. I'm convinced it was the greedy people after my inheritance who schemed up this nefarious little accident. They must have hoped to collect the insurance money. The other passengers seem nice enough, but I can't trust anyone. Ruthie and I must find somewhere to safe to take refuge. February 20. Ruthie and I made it into the spaceport lobby. We should be safe here. She is such a dear, and I'm glad she has finally calmed down. The music box I discovered on the way here plays a song that was my late husband's favorite. Just listening to it has helped me relax. Oops. Alright. So... I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on here. Like what this implies. What's this guy doing down here? Drawing paintings of my wife. It's the only thing down here. We're just about there. Gotta get to the observatory. I just hold my hands straight up in the air, looking to the sky and mumbling in the making. Yeah. That's how you summon Ifrit. Would you gotta be a cat or a dog? Probably cat because you can go more places. I don't know. Either would be fine. This is where the observatory is, I think. What about you? Where the hell is the observatory? It's like one of my only complaints with this game is the map sucks. And also my controller sucks. Dog. Other cats would treat you very poorly compared to street dogs. Yeah, being a dog could be sweet. Being a dog could be really fun. You get to run around. Cat because I watch and hide in the shadows and observe the world. True. That's like a really, like, strong argument in favor of being a cat. Okay, we gotta turn left. Go to the observatory. I mean, dogs can do the same. It's just they can't reach tiny places the same way. Yeah, I way prefer dogs. I like looking at animals, but I don't like living with them or touching them anymore. Wait, this doesn't seem like it. The fuck? Wrong way. God damn it. It's getting fucking pissing me the hell off. I have a dog, and to be honest, it is a lot of work. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of animals. And this is the first time, like, up until about 4 years ago, I was living with animals my entire life. Roommates have animals. We had a lot of animals growing up. We always had at least 3 dogs and 2 cats, my family. But yeah, they're too much work. I despise pet hair. I'm allergic to cats. Doggo cuddles make my day. A lot of maintenance, but she's my bestie. That's cute. Yeah, I like visiting animals or watching them. I like just watching them. I'll watch. Oh, the moment of truth. Make a safe state here. This is it. This is the end. Yo. It all makes sense now.
The soul that grants your wish in exchange with someone's life. I wanted to return to birth with Richard. I wished it in exchange for my own life. But Richard is gone. I don't need this stone that granted my wish anymore. My android, a lifeless being. I wonder what you would wish for.
Here's the branching path for different endings. Take the redstone. Let's check out the yes ending first. I hope this doesn't fucking trigger copyright, this song. Damn, your game froze? That sucks. Wow. That was amazing. So what's the deal? Like she sacrificed herself to make me into an android? What was the implication of that? Could someone explain? Come on, check out the no ending. Don't take the stone. The fuck? Whoa. True ending? Wow. That was beautiful. I don't know what the hell any of that stuff meant, but goddamn. That was awesome. What's up with the monsters they all kept referencing? I ain't seen no monsters. Maybe they meant the angry ghosts? Started crying. Yeah. This game rules. Definitely deserves more attention. Visual hallucinations? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. There's like multiple points throughout the game where it's like, I don't know what these people are talking about, but this is beautiful. Like, it manages to be moving without being comprehensible. It's moving while being incomprehensible. It's very impressive. New Game Plus? Here's what somebody's description of the story says. Richard was a director in mining facility on the moon and one day found a red stone, a stone that grants its owner a wish in exchange for life. The first person who died was Richard's best friend Kenneth, who was replaced by an android constructed by Claudia. All the other residents of the moon base died either as a result of Richard's wishes or were killed by ghosts of the first sacrifices. You're an android. That was a fucking cool twist. Should have seen it coming. I feel like we should have seen that one coming. There's a third ending, really? Claudia was worried about Richard and missed him. She got in her wedding dress and got on a shuttle to go see him. She did this because she hadn't heard from Richard in a long time. She manages to get up and go find him, and leaves Android Richard still in the shuttle, perhaps non-functional because of the crash. What I think is that Android Richard doesn't boot up again until years later, which is why everybody is already dead and long mummified. Richard and Claudia went to the moon together because they wanted to be the first couple to marry on the moon. Once the shuttle got to the moon, it crashed, leaving Richard unconscious. Then he wakes up and he thinks maybe Claudia is still alive, so he decides to search for her. Richard finally finds Claudia, but realizes she's only a ghost like the others, and she tries to give him the red stone. He can decide to take it or not. He takes it, stabs himself in the heart, and killed himself because he loved Claudia, couldn't go on without her. If you don't get the letter, well, if it's not the true ending, then whatever. Wow, what a good game. A lot to chew on. Alright. Yeah, this guy points out that you're an android, but you have a heartbeat and can have a heart attack. Feel empty? I know. That's why I don't like beating games. Here's more discussions. After you free the old lady and her cat, you still have a lot to do, but there are just no more evil ghosts to have to get around. Oh, he's just complaining. Okay, here we go. About the story, I thought I understood it, but then I realized a few things. Claudia was on Earth when everyone on the base was killed, right or wrong? If so, how could she have possibly acquired the red stone? There's just no possible way for the stone to enter her possession. And how did she create Kenneth Android if she is on Earth and Android is at the base? Well, man, it would seem that she had spent some time on the base, but one of the texts you read says that Richard left to the base prior to their wedding, and that he would be back as soon as things on the base came together. So it doesn't seem like he ever came back to she ever came to the base. Well, that's about it. There's very few posts about this game on GameFAQs. Yeah, this would have been so cool to play it on original hardware back in the day. Imagine playing this by yourself at night in your bedroom on a CRT TV. There are 4 endings, really? Okay, YouTube. Can't believe its Metacritic score is only 60 out of 100. Come on, man. Oh, Bellator's on? Weird. Sergio Pettis versus Ryoji Haraguchi is on? Really? MMA. Okay, we're gonna watch these other 2 endings and then I'll probably have to head out. 3 different endings? Okay. I don't know if this is one we just saw or not. Nice resolution. 17-year-old video. Oh, that audio is beautiful. What the hell? How do you get audio that bad? Come on, man. Hey, that's me. Bad ending with letter. Alright, you guys might have to find it on your own. It's like a massage. It's like an ear massage. Yeah, I'm stoked to play the other Echo Knight games now. Pretty sure they're all on PS1, and then there's the one mini game on PSP. Yeah, Echo Knight 2, and then there's the one on PSP. I'm really curious about the PSP one. Yeah, I mean, maybe we play Echo Knight next week, the first one, for Full Motion Monday. Maybe let's play the first Echo Knight next week. And then tomorrow, what do we want to play tomorrow? Silent Hill? You guys want to play some Silent Hill tomorrow? Shattered Memories? Then Wednesday, either The Thing or, yeah, The Thing. And then Thursday, Rad. How about that? I'll make a schedule. But yeah, thanks for appreciating my stream and this game. I'm so glad I got to share that experience with people. Yeah, dude. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow around, I don't know, 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for giving me depression. Hey, anytime. I've got enough to spread around. Alright, good night, guys.